Yeah, I've watched No Monkey's guide. I've watched Soup's guide. I mean, we have the Mage hand. The Mage hand is actually easier. I mean...
Sometimes he'll attack you. Okay. There is a lot of possibilities if that happens. This is just truly the average attack. It's already have hits. There's if that. Okay, we want him to turn all the way to the right. Step attack. 2 attacks. Look, he did nothing. Okay, so that would put me in 4-1. Let's do it again because that's exactly what happened.
As long as if he does nothing, that's how I know it's online.
Wait for an attack. Click the hand. Special. Okay, if there's a special and there's no flame wall put in your way. There's so much to explain with Olm, and he's so annoying. Okay, hold on. Go to the thumb. Wait and attack. He did nothing. Dude, you're being annoying. That would put me in 4-1. Go to the thumb. Attack. He did nothing. Right, because I didn't change the cycle at all. Let's do this a second. Okay. Go to the thumb. He didn't attack. He does nothing. I swear to God.
I don't understand. This part of the guide, I don't understand what he's doing.
Crystals! Beautiful. He's going to do an attack.
Like, just show me how to do it the right way.
Do nothing.
You know?
So if he does a special attack, you wait on the thumb to attack, which is a flame wall won't. So is.
Let's see here.
Do a melee there. Do a melee here. And run as he turns. You're in 4-1 by default.
Huh.
Which is really nice. Okay. Those flame walls are a big problem people deal with. Okay. On this side, if you tank the hit on the pinky, because on phase 3 he can do all the specials. If you tank there, he cannot flame wall you. There's not enough room, so it'll null it. So if you tank the hit here on flame phase, it won't ever hit you. Hey, look, a cool bomb. I wonder if I take 80 damage. Oh, just 30 instead of 45. Could be worse. For this phase, we need to kill both at the same time. So I don't want to hit this.
We go back to the beginning to where his first one was.
That makes her and hammer. They stop following the rules when things happen, and it's an okay. Now let's do this a little longer this time so that doesn't happen. Is this my speed run? Yeah, this is average. This can happen, and it's infuriating. It's infuriating. This is what.
Okay, I've got this down. I've got the left and right run down wherever I need to like reset them. I don't have it very good, but I know how to do it.
This is what happens to people. They stop following the rules when things go wrong.
Okay, so let me see what he does.
Don't stop following the rules
to get into the cycle here.
When things go wrong, what do you do? Go to the thumb.
Go to the thumb. This is what I do, right?
Wait for an
his head goes to the right. We go to the thumb.
Attack. Click.
He attacks. You double attack, then you move.
Splashing on that hit. That's okay. All right. I'm in 4-1. Okay, let me explain that. What you're looking for the auto into 4-1 is him attacking you and then just staring at you like this. Remember anus? Remember I talked about anus? Attack.
A leech has
null. Attack. Special. Right? That's what's happening. I am tanking only the first hit. Okay. So to get into 4-1, you're looking at 2.
Your only problem right now was not attacking on the first attack on the right tick. If you aren't on the right tick, the head won't turn. So everything else is fine. Like I'm doing the tick perfect. It's just like I'm not in the right tick. I'm not starting off on the right tick.
Attack. Remember for the auto. How do you do that? Go to the thumb. Wait for an attack. Click.
Okay. One attack after Ohm attacks. I mean, I was getting it every time earlier, and now it's like, what's going on, you know? I don't have a lot of brews or restores, but I'm going to try it one more time before I go make some more. I could bring one of my own restores for now. Okay. We have a couple in here too we can pick up. Let's just see if we can get this. Okay, so I want to just turn Ohm. He's still on 3. We're going to turn him over here. Okay, let's reset him. 3. Okay, we can just chill for a second. So we have this. When his head turns to the right, we're going to go to the thumb. Attacking. Okay, we go here. I don't really know what to do when this happens. This is rough for me. This happens, I'll probably just reset for now. Okay, we go here. Tried to thrall, but that threw me out of cycle. Go here for a second. Okay, we're going here now. The head will turn. And then we get this piece of shit. Reset it. Go here. Go here. Turn the head. Now we're not going to be out of, we're going to be out of cycle because we went, we turned the head too soon. Okay, we go here. Go here. His head turns, we go here. Attack. Now we got a special we have to deal with. Too soon on that. I don't have a stamina here. I have to do that. Let's turn his head. Okay. No, he didn't turn it back. So now we're going to get a bunch of shit. Okay, so let's turn his head again. Go. Okay. Get a 1 free attack in there. He's going to attack, and then we're going to go. He didn't turn. His head didn't turn. So I'm attacking too early, I think, is the biggest deal right now. Get a free attack in there. I need to turn his head. Oh, I don't want to turn the head until after I do this, but now it's already turned, so we're kind of screwed again. And then we get the red mechanics, which means we're going to have to do another reset. I don't really want to turn his head to the left yet, because I want to turn it to the left when I'm going to get it set. Okay. We're going to be late on this now. Let him turn it to the middle. Then we go here. Attack here. No, he was looking to the right, so that's going to be scuffed now. Turn this way. We're going to go on 3. We should be able to sneak in 2 extra autos here. 1, 2, then we go here and we wait. He attacks, then we attack. Unfortunately, he specials. But we were in cycle there. And then we also have trash on the ground. So the best thing you can do is like when a bunch of shit is happening is you just have to like... We just have to run left and right until shit stops happening. Okay, there we go. Now we're in position. There's the attack. We go. That's going to be a stall. I think we're out of cycle now. He also didn't turn. Three to 1 to reset. I don't understand that particular term at this point in time. Okay, 3, go. So this is auto. Oh, wait. When he double attacks you, you go after the second hit. 3 to 1 means you attack him 3 times? No, because when he attacks you twice, I thought you were only supposed to attack him once. Meaning when you're here on this tile, you attack him once and then you move. That's what 3 to 1 means. The head just turned on its own. Turn this way. Turn back this way. Go. Now we have the portal. I'm going to try to get him to just do nothing for a bit. So I'm going to run here, get him to turn, and then we're just going to go back and forth. Just going to repair our run speed. He's going to cast something here, unfortunately, because we're out of cycle. And that is unfortunate. We have to go back here. Try to drink up. Go back over here. On 3 we go. 1, 2, 3. We go here. He attacks. We go in. 1, 2. We go 3 because he did the crystals. Now we go. Two attacks here. And I'm screwed. Yikes.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
You can continue there. You just always keep moving. No, because if you move to the right 1 tile, then you're 1 tile too far away from the left area. So you would have to dodge to the left, I guess, and then be on that tile and then be back. You would avoid the red if you kept it in cycle. Check Sync's guide on the 3 to 1 melee situation. Bro, my fucking brain is like way too many guides in my head now. I feel like I'm doing exactly what Soup is doing in this guide too.
We're just going to run immediately to tiles 3 and 4. So as you guys can see right here, I'm about to finish off the Mage hand. His head's going to turn all the way to the left, which means I can get an auto attack on tile 3, one auto attack in on tile 4, and then I run to tile 3 and prepare to set up the 4-1. This can work from pretty much anywhere when you're running the Mage hand. All you have to do is make sure you pay attention to which side Olm's head is turned. Again, if you guys finish the Mage hand and his head is turned all the way to the left looking at tile 1, you guys can get in those auto attacks on tiles 3 and 4 before running back to tile 3 to set up the 4-1. It's a really nice way to get some early damage in on the claw without taking any damage, and it will significantly speed up your melee hands. After the auto attack on tile 4, you guys want to move back to tile 3 and stand on the marked tile and prepare for Olm's auto attack. Now here's where you guys want to look out for Olm's auto attack like I was talking earlier. As soon as you guys see that little animation of him about to attack you, click on the melee hand.
I got this part down.
After that first auto attack, you're always going to stay there for a second auto attack. So don't move away from that tile. You're always going to stay there for a second one. However, now is when you guys have to look at Olm to see what he throws your way. There are 4 different things that can happen right now during your second auto attack. The first possibility is that you're already in the 4-1 cycle. The second one is you will be auto attack the crystal phase. The first one we'll focus on is the 4-1 cycle.
What guide do you want me to watch? I mean, I've watched every guide today pretty much. I've watched No Monkeys. I've got Sinks. His guide was updated today. This guide is the one that I understand the most
As you guys can see in
of
this
so
clip,
far.
I'm on tile 3 preparing for his auto attack. As soon as he attacks me, I click on the melee hand, I get my second auto attack in, and right there, he was just staring at me. He wasn't doing anything. If he just stares at you after that auto attack, you guys are already in the 4-1 cycle. It's called an empty event, and it means that you guys already are in the 4-1. All you have to do right now is just properly run the melee hand by correctly timing your auto attacks.
No Monkeys is right here.
How do I keep splashing on that hit? That's okay. All right, I'm in 4-1. Okay, let me explain that. What you're looking for the auto into 4-1 is him attacking you and then just staring at you like this. Remember anus? Remember I talked about anus?
I don't know if I want to listen to No Monkey screaming anus.
Attack.
A leech has
Null. Attack. Special. Right? That's what's happening. I am tanking only the first hit. Okay? So to get into 4-1, you're looking at 2 attacks for what he's doing and reacting based on that. If you get lucky like this, you're automatically in 4-1 by default. You just run to the left and drag him. Oh, here's an acid run for fun. If you get acid when you're learning, you're probably just going to walk it off and get back in cycle like I just said. Okay. All right. That's one example of getting into 4-1. There is a lot of possible things that happen as you try to get into 4-1, okay? That's the easiest. That's by far the easiest if that happens, okay? I'll show a bunch this time. Between phases, if you don't have a Sang, you want to spam brew because you're not going to heal.
I didn't learn anything from that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I've watched No Monkeys a few times. It's just I don't get it. Soups, I understood. I've got the Mage down. Sync Solo Cox 4-1. This is the one from 13 hours ago. We want melee 4-1.
It's heavily implied that you've already learned and just special simplified. You can force the special to never happen so you can understand what's actually happening during 4-1. Your attack will always happen 1 tick after any event, including any head turns. This first hit is where you tank basic 1. After that is the empty event. This is a free 4-tick window to land your 4th attack.
Yep.
Just like
so you do a
3-1,
2-tick.
but then skipping basic 2. The special attacks and hit.
I understand this already.
Run the head to skip basic 2. And turn the head here to skip the special.
Yep. I understand this movement.
Behind it, but more so how to get into the cycle at all.
Yes. How do you get
This is
into
what
it?
I call the lazy method.
Okay, let's learn the lazy method.
You need to pay attention to the attack cycle for when the special is about to happen. Basic 1.
Okay.
Empty event. Basic 2. This is
Basic
when you
2.
want to turn the head to skip the special.
Okay. So turning the head after basic 2. we'll set it up so that you're not getting a special attack. I get it. So when you're on the thumb, he's getting it so that when you're on the thumb, it's basic
attack
1.
to be 1 tick after the head turns or does an event.
Okay, so he's going to turn and it's going to special.
Now 4-1 is set as long as you continue to attack every 4 ticks.
And he's turning the head for basic 2.
To specify, I strongly advise against.
I strongly advise learning 4-1 this way, but like, why is that bad to set up 4-1 like that?
Against learning 4-1 this way. The lazy method is just to understand how 4-1 works in terms of the attack cycle. Doing it this way, you're losing an incredible amount of DPS. Basically, don't get into the habit of learning 4-1 this way. There are 4 proper methods to set up 4-1 after killing the mage hand. These methods don't risk the mage hand glitch, which was previously discussed at the end of mage running. After you kill the mage hand, you need to figure out where you are in the cycle. There are only 4 possible options, hence 4 methods. When setting it up, you won't know which basic you tanked until the next event happens. This is method 1. In this clip, we tanked a basic attack. We have no idea if this was basic 1 or basic 2. As I went towards the thumb, the Olm stayed idle and did nothing for 4 ticks.
So he's going to turn the head
This means
now.
that was the empty event, and the previous hit I tanked was basic 1. Now run the head to skip basic 2, and turn the head here to skip the special. This is what it looks like at normal speed.
Okay, so normally after I attack here, I would move this way back to the thumb. He's moving here, here, here for another attack. And then on my second attack, which I would normally already be here, then he's landing on this tile.
This is method 2.
And that's the method that he's using to skip the firewall.
We have no idea if this is either basic 1 or basic 2. Then, a special occurred right after the basic. From the attack cycle, we know for sure that the basic we tanked was actually basic 2. So now all you have to do is attack the hand and tank basic 1, and stay for the empty event. Then run the head here to skip basic 2, and turn the head here to skip the special. This is what it looks like at normal speed.
Okay, so he goes to here, he turns the head. He gets a basic attack into a crystal, which he would stay for a third. He stays for a third attack. Crystal equals stay for third attack.
This is method 3. Here you immediately tank a back-to-back basic. We know that this is
So you would
because
just
basic
go to
1
3 to
was
1.
moved over to the empty event from turning the head. So this back-to-back basic is actually basic 1 and the empty event, followed by basic 2 right after. Once you've recognized this, you can run the head to avoid the special. Instead of running towards the right safe spot, keep the head centered. We know that basic 1 is right after, so now setting up 4-1 should be easy. Basic 1, empty event, run the head to skip basic 2, and turn the head here to skip the special.
Basic, empty, basic, special. Basic, empty, basic, special. One empty, 2 special.
This is what it looks like at normal speed.
I don't understand why he didn't go to the right here.
And turn the head here. So this back-to-back basic is actually basic 1 and the empty event, followed by basic 2 right after. Once you've recognized this, you can run the head to avoid the special. Instead of running towards the right safe spot, keep the head centered. We know that basic 1 is right after, so now setting up 4-1 should be easy. Basic 1, empty event, run the head to skip basic 2, and turn the head here to skip the special.
Whenever you get an empty event, you always go to turn it for the second auto. And then you move over there for the special. This is like the normal one. But I haven't learned anything from watching these so far.
This is what it looks like at normal speed.
Because in my mind, this is what I'm doing. It's just I'm getting so much stuff whenever I go to try to set up the 4-to-1 that it's just like it's impossible to get it set up. And I'm not seeing any of these guys struggle with like all of these things happening at the same time. The specials are the crystals, and the lightning and the portals.
This is never.
If you're doing it right, you should never get those.
This time you know exactly where you are in the cycle immediately. It fires a basic.
It's a crystal and a basic. It's a special and a basic at the same time. So that means basic 1's about to happen
at the same time. We know that this is basic 2 moved over to the special. So this first attack is basic 2 and the special. We know that basic 1 is right after the special. Basic 1.
You get an empty event, so you get 3 attacks.
Run the head to skip basic 2.
That's why you get 3 attacks.
And turn the head here to skip the special.
I see now. It's the same thing.
What it looks like.
Super explained, but he just explained it more mechanically.
At normal speed.
Okay, so you get the special and the basic attack, so he can do 1 attack, 2 attacks, 1 more attack, and then he goes. The soup guide is biz. It's so funny because when we were watching soup guide, there's like 5 people in the chat saying watch something else.
Sometimes you'll end up hitting a few zeros. And just like
now we're watching the sync guide, is like go back to the soup guide.
Mage hand, the head can turn center if that happens. That's why this is called the noodle method. Using the melee thrall can help prevent this.
Oh, so a lot of times I'm noodling because I'm brewed down, and that's also screwing me over, I think. Let's try one more time.
Hello everyone, Chaos here, and welcome to another old school RuneScape video. Solo Chambers was one of the most frustrating pieces of content for me, but with proper guidance, it is now something I look forward to as I am still grinding for my first solo purple. I know a lot of you want to do them from easiest to hardest. Step 8. Automatic 4-to-1. When you click on the melee hand, and if Olm throws an auto attack, wait until your next attack animation and immediately run to the left, followed by immediately attacking the melee hand again. If Olm doesn't do anything after his first...
No, I'm not going to watch another guide right now. There's too many guides. I've already watched 4 of them. I know kind of what to do. At this point, it's going to have to just be feeling. I'm already out of brews. Do I have... Damn. I already used all those brews that I made. Crap. All right, we'll go in with this. Will be the last inventory then. I'll try to make sure I stay overloaded. We have a couple of pinks inside we can use. Okay. Is that because I noodled that he turned? This is going to be so much damage. 70. Max damage on that. My thrall is out. Did he hide her? Off. You see how much like shit is just happening to me? Like this doesn't happen in any guide. It's because I'm in P3. What's the difference on P3? Hold on, let me turn his head. Turn the head. Okay. This should be a special. No, there's the special. He didn't turn there. Didn't turn there either.
Level up completed.
There you go, 99 attack. Turn. No, my screen blocked my... Alright, well... I was almost there. We're gonna have to re-overload now. Repot. Turn the head here for a second. We're gonna have to deal with this now. Go. Okay, I've got to do this. Get my energy back. Go this way. Work with this. Heal up a bit. Rethrall. Can't deal with this. Okay. Go across. Melee prey. Turn the head. Okay, ready to attack. We got the special there, so that if we get the special, we should do 3 attacks, and then we would have been in cycle. Okay. It's not just the spikes, it's any special. You do 3 attacks. 2. 1 tick behind, I think, there. Okay, 3 attacks. How do I know when it's going to be a fire? Three attacks. Empty event. Got it. We did it, boys. We did it. We got it in cycle. Do run speed. Tough. Tough right there. See if we can get it one more time. So it'd be 3 attacks. Empty event. No, we noodled, so it didn't count. Okay. Running the head. Go here. Turn the head here. Now we go here. Go. Firewalled. Resetting again. I'm out of water. That's gonna kill me.
Completed.
Damn. Ooh. It is so hard to set this up, man. Why is it so hard to set up the 4-1? Is it going to be easier on phase 1 and 2? No, it's the same. P3 is free because the hand never cripples. It's actually really easy to do if you turn the head to the right, you go to the middle, and then you get basic attack 1 empty event, and then you could just turn. So I think I should be practicing sync setup more, where he's like, try not to get in the habit of doing this, but when you know the special is about to happen, then you turn the head to the right. Like you just tank 3 hits, tank a basic, skip, regular, and then just set it up one time. Yeah. It's the hardest content in the game, but the most rewarding. Yeah, I mean, if we just keep sending reps at it like this, we're definitely going to be making progress. We'll probably get it soon, I think.